What's going on, guys? Welcome again to another episode of the Business Loop Pod. This week, super special pod for you guys. We were charging up a lot of crazy things happen in the world of business, tech, artificial intelligence, all this stuff.
Hmm.
Bro, there's just so many things that happen, like just for the past couple of weeks. What do you
Yeah,
think?
a lot.
Some crazy shit.
Nuts.
But one of the most craziest things were really fascinate me is the fact that yo, the submarine thing, bro. You see the submarine thing?
Yeah, like
Yo,
that's nuts.
bro, like, oh, I don't understand. Why would you risk it?
I don't know. I'm scared of water.
Why would you even risk it? Yo, these guys, I don't know what they're thinking, bro. So basically, I don't think were all those guys billionaires or no?
I don't even know.
I don't even know, but a bunch of billionaires, rich guys, guaranteed rich guys, because you have to be rich for doing them shit there, bro.
Yeah,
So no poor people not doing that, guaranteed.
yeah.
This is not a poor people sport, bro. So basically, these five guys just go underwater to explore the Titanic, and the Titanic are like this huge ship where like sink years and years ago. Everybody probably see that movie. So these guys went to explore the
That was the
Titanic,
plan.
bro. That was the plan.
They
Just
were
just to
trying to go and
explore.
see it.
Ah, damn. And then all these guys just basically just die.
Damn, bro.
I can't imagine. So the pressure them say like would be at that depth of water, like almost close to the floor, bro. Like ocean floor, like I don't know, probably like couple 100,000 feet down, bro.
Damn.
That's super deep. Like
Yeah.
couple 100,000 feet down,
Maybe
bro.
they wanted treasure or something. I don't know.
I don't feel like no treasure going there, so bro. To be honest,
Artifacts. Titanic.
artifacts, and to be honest, the pictures, the photos they would get, the photos, like
But
a
they
lot of
can't even
people.
get out.
No, they never.
So.
They couldn't get out, but they had what I saw was they had like different cameras set up
Mm.
to capture these direct photos.
Okay. Okay.
So the whole thing was to just make sure that they get as much like footage as possible
Okay. Okay.
down there, like to explore like just the Titanic and the debris and actually what actually happened. But I don't even think they would have find out what actually happened with no Titanic because everybody should know that story. It just very, but I part of me feel like there were stronger reasons than just exploration to go down there.
Like ego thing. Like to
Not re-
say that I did it.
well, that is one, but where they went, the depth that they went, that wasn't even the world record. You know that, right?
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't, bro.
Wow.
You have guys that go way deeper than that.
So why didn't
But
they
I make
use
it though.
that?
Well, I don't even know, but even right now, you can even look at it like the Guinness World Record guy. Him probably go down a couple million feet, bro. Crazy,
Wow.
yeah, kind of crazy. So when you actually see, they have this chart. I don't even remember what the guy name, but if people really want to see this guy, his channel is 2-bit Da Vinci. So this guy go over basically the full thing, and he can show you like a chart where these guys went, and then where the world record actually is.
Hmm.
So you can actually see things and say, "Oh, these guys weren't even that far, bro."
Wow.
Crazy, no true. But basically, these guys just go down there, and what happened was they lost communication. And you know what crazy, bro? That whole submarine thing. When I saw it, I'm wondering, yo, why these guys do it like that? You know, them cut off the Wi-Fi communication
Wow.
before them even go down there. Them cut it off.
Who cut it off?
Like the guys them were basically designed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, them cut off the Wi-Fi communication. So it did because them did have like this little texting system where you can just text and communicate with the actual submarine itself. But the texting didn't work, but them never have Wi-Fi, and then they were saying like it was a bad idea to go down there with Wi-Fi, blah blah blah. But I feel like them said that would have crushed their productivity. So I feel like that's why them actually, if you watch this guy, this Da Vinci guy, him tell go in depth on why they actually cut off the Wi-Fi system down there. But to me, I'm like, yo, bro, if I'm going down there so deep, dog, yo, why would you cut off Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? That's the only means of communication. So it's
Hmm.
not even like say, okay, then they have the option say, okay, like when you cut off Wi-Fi from before you go down, you can fix it when you're under there.
Yeah.
There's no fixing it. So you just make that decision from above that you don't need Wi-Fi, and that to me, bro, like crazy,
Pretty strange.
strange to me.
Do you like swimming in the water like that?
Nah, bro, because I have bad experience with swimming. So like, I almost drowned. You know that.
Yeah.
So I almost drowned, bro. And like, to be honest, but before that even incident even happened, you were always talking about oh, ocean danger, ocean danger. I
Because
was
I
like, say,
almost
oh fuck
drowned
that,
in
like
a pool.
almost drowned. But what
Yeah.
was that experience
I was
though?
just on a floaty thing, and then I kind of float to the middle,
What?
and then I panicked,
What?
and then I just
Bro, that's the same shit.
yeah.
So that the same shit that happened to me. But the only thing that mine happened in like
The
the
ocean,
ocean, the actual ocean.
the big blue.
So it's like a riptide just come out and get me, bro.
Bro.
And it's so crazy that it's just this random guy, dog. Like imagine just some random guy just come and just save you and never see that guy again.
Yeah.
Like to me, bro, that's super special.
And he
Because
didn't even care about it. He
didn't
was just,
care, didn't want to talk, didn't want to nothing. And like to me, dog, like that, I still can't even. I can't even thank that guy even more because imagine you're droning out there, somebody just me also panic, boom. So going through that experience, much less for fucking going to some submarine,
yeah.
not,
Yeah.
not bro, because your whole thing is if you're in the car sometime and all the windows them up and you run out of oxygen, just imagine if you're actually fucking down under the ocean, dog. Like I
Yeah.
don't even want to explain. So to me, there's no winging it, bro. Like there's no understanding. I would have just never do that in the first place. But you know what's crazy? I even just saw on Twitter like today, like Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, super YouTuber,
Mhm.
and this guy was invited to
To
go on
go.
to go on there, and he
Mhm.
like said no.
Mhm.
That's probably the closest call ever, dog.
Yeah. But I think the thing about that, I think
Yeah.
he would be safe. I thought about it because
Safe way.
he would want to record it.
Also, he would have
He
Wi-Fi.
would
You
have
think?
a lot of equipment, machines. Like he couldn't just go down there by himself.
But you
He
never
needs a
know,
team,
bro.
and
But
they need to do the checks.
you never know because this trip was very limited. It was limited to the amount of people that could go on there.
And he wouldn't even go. He wouldn't make
So he
sense.
wouldn't even go in the first place. So that's probably one of the main reasons why. Because when you see all that shit cramped up like that, bro,
He's like, fuck
uh,
it.
the way how the design of the actual submarine when I saw it, I couldn't even believe that these guys just all cramped up in that bitch. It wasn't even that big.
Mm.
It's not even big. It's not even a big thing where you can say, "Oh, this is big." So these guys have a lot of space for move around and shit like that. There was no space,
They got detached from reality.
bruh. I don't even know, but these guys, and it's just the fact that these aren't regular average Joe guys, bro. These are guys that they basically they're billionaires, bro. So, and in order to become a billionaire, all right, before we even go, if you become a billionaire, you have to first do the millionaire stuff first, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
you literally have to just do the millionaire stuff first.
Yeah.
And the millionaire stuff already challenging. So it's like just imagine the billionaire stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So just imagine the tremendous amount of value these guys provided in whatever industry they're in. So these aren't like average guys that just okay, like these guys missing. No, it's not. These guys matter in some way, bro.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, whether you want to say it or not. And I know a lot of people always say, "Oh, you can't fucking use billionaire status to judge how important a person is." Fuck it. Yeah, of course you
You
can.
can, you can.
Actually, you can.
You can actually see how much value people give to other people's life by how people react to them,
Yes,
by the things that they can do, the strings they pull, the money
yes.
they have.
Because I look at it like this: a lot of the things that's happening right now, some of the world's greatest innovations right now, bro, created by some average Joe guys,
Mm-hmm.
some average guys. And my thing is, if these guys never did that, everything that you consider important right now, or everything somebody would say, oh, important, which is your fucking followers, your likes, like this show you like so much, this phone you're even using, this all this invention, bro. These are regular guys' invention, billionaire guys' invention. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I look at it like this. Of course, this guy life matter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this guy life matter over a certain amount of people. Like I'm
It's harsh. It's
guaranteeing you.
harsh to say it, but it's true.
I mean, yeah, it's so crazy, but some people life more important than some, and it's just because of what's happening in their brains, bro. I feel like that would have determined 100% how important you are.
What's happening in your brain?
What's happening in your brain and the value you provide.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, if any influential person that made strong influence in the world when in regards to technology or they influence a certain industry or they innovate a certain technology, so certain things like rideshare companies or social media
Mm-hmm.
or tech companies or stuff like that, these guys made real changes in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So when guys like that go missing or anything bad happen to them, it just you lose. The world lost something very special.
These guys are protected. Like
That's what I'm saying,
Elon
bro.
is protected. Warren Buffett protected.
I mean, protected is one thing, but like you have no control over these things that happen. Like, but
They're protected.
what do you mean protected though?
Elon is pioneering electric vehicles in just about every continent or every region in the world. So
Yeah,
he's important to China
yeah,
to build out that infrastructure and show them how it's done.
yeah,
Important to France, Spain, Europe,
yeah. But when you say
US.
protected though,
Like, don't kill this guy.
I know, but a freaking submarine shit that wasn't planned. Like, oh god,
Those
this.
guys not protected.
What do you mean not protected,
Those
dog?
guys
That
not protected.
the fuck, yo.
Those guys are just rich and just doing their own thing.
So you all right? So when you say
I don't think
protected
all
though,
billionaires are protected. No.
but when you say protected though, because you think we have to be clear though. We're not talking about some force field that's not gonna ever let this guy die, no, bro.
I don't think he could go on that even if he wanted. They
Oh,
wouldn't
so
allow him.
so
He
they
can't
just
even go
wouldn't
to. He
allow
can't
him
even go to space.
because they wouldn't allow him for that
No,
because they don't want to risk his
no.
death.
Yeah.
Ah, so I can tell that because right now, yo, you see, after I did read that book, I did read that Elon Musk book. So that Elon Musk book, him say him probably don't even ever get to go Mars.
Yeah.
Him literally said that in there
Mm-hmm.
because him say him probably don't ever get to go because it's they don't want to risk his safety.
Yeah, it's so important to keep the mission going.
But that's what I'm saying though. All right, what I'm saying basically is how you're trying to make the world like multiplanetary and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So why should if you don't find it safe to go, why should all these other fucking millions of people think it's safe? If you don't want to go because you're protected, like why is it safe for these guys but not safe for you because you're protected?
They're not doing nothing. They're not doing
Ah,
anything.
they're not doing
They're not doing
anything.
anything. I can replace one of you with one of these. One of this those. One of this those.
yo, anybody knows
NPC. So NPCs.
yo, people need to understand this shit, bro, because this guy literally gonna send people to Mars and shit. Like I know people find it. A lot of people don't even think that gonna ever happen, but they don't know how serious that is. They
That's
don't. I
serious.
don't think they know. People don't ever think that gonna happen, but just watch.
Unless they probably kill him, Mars is gonna happen.
It's gonna happen 100%.
And
I feel like even if them kill him, because even if they kill him to live on his legacy, they would do that just for him.
who
Whatever pushing it,
they they don't got the balls.
the balls
They don't got the balls.
to make it happen. Oh, and the money,
And the money.
and the money.
You know the money important.
Nobody never spend the money.
Somebody need to burn up their money to make that happen.
Yo, I'm not crazy, Elon always put in money first.
Yeah.
Him always, yo, that's crazy because even reading the book, SpaceX and all of that, his money.
Yeah. Bro was crying like he's about to go bankrupt, blah blah
That
blah.
was gonna happen. But it just that's crazy to me though, how that can actually happen and these guys now lost a bunch of lives. These guys dead. the ocean pressure basically killed them. It was such a crazy thing, dog. So me now seeing a situation like that, what do you think is gonna happen? What is it going to do to like future like ocean explorers and just
Nothing. They was a,
they're
they
still
shouldn't have
diving?
did that,
They're still diving.
bro. They didn't go right. They didn't go
Hmm.
right. So blame
Bro, I even
blame
saw,
them.
yeah, I even saw that they were, bro. Like, listen how silly this sounds. So the submarine itself was being controlled by a remote controller, bro. Like a literal PlayStation controller, dog, or
Yeah,
just
yeah, it was a joke.
that's crazy to me, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So let's imagine this whole thing just controlled by a freaking game controller. Cause you know what? You know why them do that? Because then they want it seem like tech innovative and like
Mm.
the freaking the Silicon Valley shit, bro, where like, oh, young entrepreneurs, blah blah blah, doing bullshit. It's just kind of crazy to me how these guys risk their whole shit, dog, just for like make a movement,
I don't think any of them were engineers, so I don't think they understand the science behind the water, the
the pressure.
pressure, all of that. Yeah.
Wow, that bro, like that to me is still crazy though. But anyways, we can hop from that because
To a happier topic,
a happier
please.
topic where will make you guys happier.
All right. What do you think about the Cybertruck?
So I saw that they had a release. Tell me some more about that, bro. Because Cybertruck to me, dog, is crazy cool, bro.
It's coming out.
But
It's
what
coming.
they drop a date?
No, it should be third quarter, but
Third quarter.
everyone is having like sightings. They're doing more.
Are we in the
They're having a
second
lot
quarter
of
now? We in the
yeah.
second quarter now, right? Yeah.
So we're getting close.
Whoa.
So the release is coming soon.
Shit. But what gonna happen? How effective you think that gonna be, especially when they release the Cybertruck?
Cybertruck is gonna be a direct competitor to F-150, which is
That the Lightning one.
F-150 overall, which is the highest selling truck in the US.
Ah, because that's the Ford. Yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah.
Ford sell the most. Like I feel like Ford them definitely sell the most trucks like that.
So this might be the best high-end truck
Yeah.
into the electric vehicle market. It's gonna be stronger than Rivian, better battery life, everything basically.
Man, I see. You ever seen some of those Rivians, bro? Like
They look cool, but
I see
they're
them all the
trash.
time, dog.
Yeah,
What do you mean trash, dog?
people just didn't wait.
Wait, hold on. What is it
Trash.
trash? Like, hold
They're
on.
trash.
What do you mean, though?
Poor mileage, no towing capacity, no features, nothing. They're not good.
How much mileage you think you get on them?
I think you probably get like 120. I can do a quick
No,
research right now.
relax, dog. Relax.
Bro, I know this for a fact.
120?
Yeah,
Nah, nah. That's
I'm telling
crazy,
you, they're
bro.
just.
Yo, just imagine like 120. Imagine you have your car in charge, then you only can go 120 miles. I don't even know. And
Let me
then
see.
can you even use that with the superchargers, like the Rivians?
No,
Because
not
I see
yet.
the Rivians them all the time, bro. And to me, I don't know, they look cool, but I don't know if I would get one though. I would just feel like I get like some fake Tesla.
Well, it's actually not 120. They're saying 400. I don't believe it though.
Mm.
400 miles of range. That's what they're saying for the
Whoa,
Rivian.
I wonder how long. To me, like, it's just all the charging times, all about
Mm-hmm.
the charging times. How
That's the
long you
most
take to
important.
charge? Most important,
Mm.
because in between charge, bro. Come on. I was talking to a friend. His Nissan Leaf, 4 hours to charge, and he gets
Mm-hmm.
70 miles on it.
70 miles.
Seven, bro. Like this guy tell me like so confident, like him think that's a lot.
People try to like flex not getting a Tesla when the real answer is just get the
I
Tesla.
feel like that's the only answer, bro.
Yeah, like,
It's not no real answer.
but,
Like the only answer.
but I guess some people don't want to be associated with the Elon brand, but it's gonna collapse to the point where yeah, there's 400 different vehicles out there, 400
Mm.
different phones, but you either probably have an iPhone or
Or
a
Android.
Galaxy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna
I
be
see what you're
like,
saying.
all right, why am I gonna fuck around and get that other phone when
Yeah, yeah.
everybody has this? It drives itself. Like,
When I feel like it's just the features, like how seamless they make everything is, and people gonna love the convenience, especially having like a Tesla itself,
mm-hmm.
and just to see how convenient it is to have one where everything just sync.
Yeah.
When you go in the Tesla, bro, everything literally sync. Like
Yeah, it's like an iPhone.
iPhone sync, everything do everything. You don't even have to bring back no car to do no freaking mechanical
Over the
shit,
air
bro. Yeah.
updates.
Yo, to me that's just crazy, bro. So I definitely think Tesla is just the only answer, dog. It's not even a thing anymore. So even when the Cybertruck come out though, what do you think going to
It's
change
gonna
with
be a head turner.
consumers?
It's gonna be like people like, what the fuck's that? Tesla? Oh
Damn,
shit!
dog.
Let me go check out.
Bro, just imagine one of them freaking
Tanks
those
driving past
tank,
it.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
you think that they'd fix the bulletproof glass situation?
But the glass doesn't have to be bulletproof.
No, I know, but did they actually make it bulletproof?
I, I don't know about that.
Hmm.
Haven't heard about that.
But that would have been crazy still because if them drop that and like, oh wow,
The
that
bulletproof.
that would
I
have been
think it
crazy,
wouldn't
dog.
be worth it. It would be like while they're trying to cut costs,
Yeah,
it would just seem like an extra expense. Like
yeah,
typical
because
person doesn't need a bulletproof glass.
a typical person not buying no fucking
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck.
Typical person is going to
The
buy a Cybertruck.
typical person, what is starting price on like a Cybertruck?
40.
40K?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
starting price.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a Tesla.
the
They're not
typical
trying to make
person
it.
will. The
Yeah.
typical person will.
That's what people saying. Like when
I would just get that then, dog.
that's gonna be on work sites. People gonna have those charging up shit on the work
Bro,
site.
I would get that. I wonder how much miles you get for that on that, dog.
It's gonna be solid. It's gonna be Tesla standard.
At least 500 miles per charge.
More than likely.
You get 500 miles per charge. That would be crazy. That would be 100%. Like 40K, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing that, they must be book out, probably pre-order book out.
Pre-order, yeah.
Full. You probably can't even order that if you want.
Has to be pre-order.
Wow.
But then when it drops, you're gonna have time where people can get it.
I feel like I would pre-order that.
It's in 500 up to 500 of miles.
Of miles. Wow. So probably 500 of miles you'd actually get on there per charge. I hope that it's actually like a fast charging. You can charge it faster. You can still get the 500
It's the
miles.
same battery, so
Yeah.
I don't see
In
why.
the book, Tesla, Elon said, the only thing that Tesla customers will have to choose between when they go to a Tesla station is fast or free.
Fast or free.
That's what he said.
Free charging.
Yes,
or
he said
fast.
that's the only thing that Tesla customers would have to decide when they go to the stations. I don't give them any like big decisions to make. They just have to make it fast or free.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just imagine that. And the reason why they said that is because he never revealed that the Tesla battery was swappable.
Mm-hmm.
And now him reveal that. So him reveal that like you can actually instead of just charging it, you can just swap it out.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have like probably 3 batteries for your one car. And instead of waiting for this one to charge, you just swap it.
Mm-hmm. You have anxiety about charging an electric vehicle?
Not anxiety, it's just that I know I had one before and it just take long.
Yeah, the hybrid.
Hybrid. So hybrid.
So it's something that's 100% electric. You can't put gas to make it go.
I know because all right, I look at it like this, bro. Because electricity is not just gas where you literally can pour the gas in the thing and watch it full.
Mm-hmm.
Electricity you have to generate, like you have to literally. I don't even know how the fucking shit work.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how this shit work, dog.
The thing is, it shouldn't be any different than plugging in your phone at night. If you can remember to plug in your phone at
but
night,
even now, your phone still takes at least 30 to 40 minutes to charge.
you don't sleep. You sleep for
No,
at least
I
7 hours.
I know. But the average person going to a gas station is there for like 5 to 10 minutes. That's what it is, though, or even less than that.
So if you charge it overnight,
But that's what I'm saying, bro. How many people are just leaving their car? I'm gonna charge this overnight.
no, charge it overnight at your house.
Yes, but what? Me live in New York. What?
Okay, you live in New
explain.
York?
Yes, I live in New York in a 10-story building. I'm gonna live at the top. I'm gonna park on the side of the road.
Okay, I can see the difficulty.
But you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is like These guys, it works still, but at the same time, having a car that's the only thing you would think about and say, oh shit, I can't do the regular gas shit no more.
Mm-hmm.
This gas benefits that I did have because no, these gas benefits, the freaking gas station around the corner, like every corner. Gas station, you go there, boom, free, done. Not free, but like you go there, boom, you fill up a gas, done,
Quick.
less than 10 minutes. But I feel like the Tesla them gonna solve that problem, dog.
Yeah, they actually filed a patent this week for wireless charging.
What?
Let me see if I can find
What?
it.
What are you saying right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Charging while driving?
So, I don't know about that, but something about wireless charging.
Mm, that would go crazy, dog. I feel like that would be crazy.
Can't find it right now, but what about the fight?
Well, speaking of Elon,
Mm-hmm.
yes, that same fight, bro. I feel like I don't know. So Elon and Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is the owner of Facebook, by the way. You guys probably know this, but Mark Zuckerberg, start owner of Facebook, and you already know who Elon is, Tesla, all that. These guys are supposed to fight, dog. Like first time I see that, I didn't just think of this some joke shit.
Yeah.
But I did. I thought it was just like some bullshit, just Twitter finger shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then to see that this guy probably actually serious. I don't even think it's serious still, bro, because every time he can fathom that, just like what you say, I'm too important. Because do you know that Mark just as important as Elon?
Mark is
I hope you
extremely
know that, you know,
important.
dog.
Yeah.
Just as important.
Mark is part of the dark side, though.
Dark side.
Mark is like a pawn.
Upon. What if you ever see plot twists in
What
movies?
if Elon is
Yeah,
the pawn? I
exactly.
always think about
Plot
that.
twist, bro, because plot twist, it's always the guy who you're like, oh, yep, this guy was a good guy
Yes.
this whole time.
Yes.
And then you just never know. Like, the internal for be the bad guy. But I don't know, dog. Like, I've always thought just Zuck is just the best, bro. Like,
Best guy.
yeah, I don't know. Because you more like Elon, but like, I love Zuck, dog.
In terms of, do you have a lot of censoring on that platform, or are you allowed to see it, or
Nah, it's not even about the platform. I could give a shit about it.
see like what he does?
Yes, like I like what he does and how he spends his time and how he run the businesses
So
in
you think
terms of.
you relate more to Zuck than Elon?
I don't think that. I don't even think I relate more to Zuck, but I do think that like I like Zuck more than Elon.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Yeah, because I don't know Zuck lifestyle. I feel like it's just it. Man lives so minimal, dog. Do you know how minimal this guy live?
No.
Him live minimal, like I don't know, dog. Like I always say, him doing the exact shit. I always say, oh, we get so fucking rich, bro. I just gonna live so minimal, so simple. That Elon kind of do it, but him don't really do it. Him don't really do it, but him kind of do it, but him just don't really do it. Like Zuck is the guy, dog. Him no wear no brands. Him just clear. Like all them shit just clear. Like shirts clear, nothing on it. No brands. Yo, clothes is just clothes to him, and home is just home to him.
Zuckerberg.
And that's what I'm saying, though. I feel like this guy, I think him just have him first kid.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, I think him just have him first kid, bro. So I think that like this Zuck is special still, but just imagine these guys fighting, bro. And you know what crazy? I think Zuck the martial
Jiu-jitsu.
arts, jujitsu, yeah.
Yeah.
So some real life jujitsu, like Zuck actually do that, bro. So and that's another reason why I love this guy because he's so active, bro. Him go running, him do rowing, jujitsu. Just imagine all these weird
He
sports,
has too
though.
much time on his hands, man.
Archery, yes.
To get to work.
Them have the time still.
Work on Twitter, Tesla, SpaceX, Boring Company, Neuralink. Get to
Yo,
work.
that is like a shitload of businesses still.
Yeah.
You are just managing, dog. But to be honest,
Starlink.
but you know that like Zuck do a lot of companies as well.
Meta, WhatsApp, Facebook.
and him have like some other little,
Meta,
but
WhatsApp, Facebook, Oculus.
Oculus, bro, but him have other little miniature companies where them just acquire, but them are implement it in a Facebook and all them stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because them just acquire a new company
Mm-hmm.
just now to compete with Twitter. Do you know that?
That was part of the. That's what
Well,
started the whole thing. The
that's what
fight.
started the whole thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What company was that?
I don't know,
Like
but they wanted to do something close to Twitter called Threads.
Threads.
Yeah.
See, and that's just a company they acquired and to just do that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these companies, a lot of companies, even though they don't announce it, they buy a lot of companies. So
Yeah.
them just acquire them,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have literally just acquire another company just because they like a specific feature that they do.
Yes.
And in order to do that same feature, I always wonder though, when they buy a company, they just basically buy the source code. You know,
You think so? And add the
that
code.
yeah, and add the code to their shit. That's like the core purchase.
Really?
Yeah, that's the core purchase. They just bought the feature.
Hmm.
Yes. So when Twitch acquired
Amazon acquired Twitch.
no,
Oh.
Twitch acquired Sean's company, bro.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, that was just a feature they acquired.
Hmm.
You see that?
Wish it wasn't Milk Road. It was the other one.
Yeah, it was the other one. I don't remember which one, but his whole acquisition was just a feature.
Yeah.
There was one feature that they would implement in Twitch,
Oh.
bro. So just imagine that, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a company acquire your company to a life changing amount of money, bro.
Yeah.
To a point where like, yo, that just crazy to me. It literally just set for life. But I can just imagine the type of work effort that go in them shits
Yeah.
for them to recognize and say, oh shit, like we could use that in our shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because the main thing is, because to be honest, it always puzzled me where we're like, all right, these big companies, they already have them millions of coder guys and shit like that. Why don't they just copy the same shit? But probably the patents and stuff like that.
Patents. And sometimes
Patents,
it's not the same.
not the same. Can't get the same
Yeah.
thing. Yes, you're right. So them say fuck it, we just buy it.
Buy them.
I mean, like that's how life goes though. Like if you can't do some shit, you just buy it.
Buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like a lot of people, this is why people buy businesses, bro. A lot of businesses are purchased because a person is just too lazy. Him see what you have and him want what you have, but him don't want to do the shit them way you do forget what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so him say, okay, let me just fast track that process and just pay for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pay for your cash flowing asset.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like I think that's crazy. But what are the other topics on the horizon?
So this is our first time. You know BlackRock?
Yes, that's like a huge company that owns a shitload of other companies.
That they own the world.
They own the world basically.
So BlackRock has a track record of like they always apply for ETFs.
Mhm.
You know, ETFs, exchange traded funds,
Mhm.
like an index, and they only got declined once.
Whoa.
So they got declined once, and then after they revise it, that one got approved too for a non-transparent ETF, meaning they don't have to tell you what they're investing in,
Yeah.
where you can invest in it. So they are applying for a Bitcoin ETF, which means this ETF invests straight up in Bitcoin, like a commodity, like oil
Yeah.
or oil, gold, silver. It's like a commodity. So they have to literally buy Bitcoin to hold in an ETF.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this allow like hedge funds to purchase Bitcoin without purchasing Bitcoin. Because this is an actual ETF, them can say, okay, I know what the books look like, I know what they're holding, I can show my investors.
Investing done for you.
Yes.
Yes.
So BlackRock, this huge because if BlackRock get approved, this mean whole per capital go like basically flow into Bitcoin.
Oh, so that might raise the price of it.
Yes.
Wow,
And
bro.
BlackRock doesn't usually get denied like that. They're like when them apply, it's like, yeah, we know everything behind this
Guaranteed.
already.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a assurance
Yes.
applying. Like it's like
This is huge.
whoa.
What they just passed before were like Bitcoin leverage ETF,
Yeah.
Bitcoin futures ETF. Them do everything except actual Bitcoin ETF. This is the
Whoa.
first time in history.
So no, like a lot of other people didn't go realize, okay, BlackRock back in Bitcoin, oh that would have just
I
no
just throw
brainer.
that in my retirement. I want it in my 401k. I
Yeah,
want it
yeah,
in
yeah.
this now.
That's solid still.
Yeah.
So I can actually predict then
Hmm.
with that happening, I can actually predict
That's
that.
money sloshing in.
Yeah,
Like,
that crazy, bro. So the price of Bitcoin probably just
yeah.
go crazy.
And then it's like we're stepping into a bull market right now on the year. We've
Yeah.
had 6 months of
Mm.
up movement on the market.
Yeah.
Six like consistent up movement months. And usually after you have 6 months, the next 6 months turns out good.
Well,
It's like people experience some relief. They're like, can get back into the market now. It's gonna go up.
well,
Yeah.
Bitcoin been doing like some crazy movements still.
Yeah.
Bitcoin been doing some crazy movements.
And
I actually see that.
there's another ETF called the Grayscale ETF that's trading at a discount. And if this ETF comes out,
Yeah.
Grayscale is gonna jump up to what it should be valued. Like
Whoa.
immediately, it should just rock it up.
Man, that's actually crazy though, because like I can just bet. Yo, what did ever happen? A couple days ago when Bitcoin actually got to the 138K.
138.
What how is nobody don't talk about that, like that never talk about.
People know it, but it's just like it's not even a glitch. It's like imagine you have just a lot of buyers and like no sellers on the other side. So you have people can just bite up, run it up quick. And
That just
then
affect the price.
yeah, like they have a huge imbalance.
Yo, so at the time when it got to like, by the way, all right, what we're talking about, Bitcoin a couple days ago, Bitcoin went up to like what, $138,000,
Yeah.
bro.
For like a minute.
A minute. It
Yeah.
was a minute that long.
I don't even know. It was very short though. It was like
That looked like probably like 10 seconds or 20, bro.
I don't know. I think it's like a minute.
A minute on internet, dog. A minute is a lot of time, you know.
Hmm?
Because a minute is just the amount of time we need to sell.
You need more than a minute to sell.
Come on, dog. This shit
You would see it
right
you'd see
away.
it at like 80, 90K, 138. Oh shit.
Ah. So Bitcoin hopped to like 138K, bro, and I don't understand how people don't talk about this shit. It just
Not everybody see it.
it just fly by,
Yeah.
and it split second, it just hop up to that, and then it's just pass, go right back to the actual price
Yeah.
right there, right now. So I feel like that right there is just a flash. You say, yo, look at it. I can do this.
Funny thing, if you wanted to get something like that,
Yeah.
you'd have to just randomly have some sales at like 100K. Like suppose you just have some orders just pending, like just in case.
You can do that.
Of course.
Some future sell orders.
Yeah, you can say, oh, I only want to sell my Bitcoin if it's at 100.
So is that only be no stop loss? That's a stop win.
Hmm?
So I guess it's a
No,
stop
it's
win.
a sell limit.
Sell limit.
Yeah. So that's the price you want to sell it at.
But wouldn't that sound like a stop win? If it's a stop loss.
Yeah, you can move your stop loss to profit.
To profit really?
Yeah. You
Oh
can be
wow.
in a trade and you're like, all right, I'm in profits, but let me move my stop loss. So if the market comes back, I still make money.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. And yo, wow. So even a situation where like, okay, Bitcoin get to 80K, and I promise as soon as it get to 80K, I go sell.
Yeah.
And you just
And you just-
actually set it to that.
Bro, you would just hit out.
So if I have a regular wallet and I have Bitcoin in my regular wallet now, how do I set one of these stop wins, bro?
regular wallet, not a regular wallet.
What
It has to be
like
on
a trading wallet?
trading wallet for sure.
So what are my options if I want to do this? If to the
Move
average person, what would there be their
Uh,
options?
It's kind of risky, but you can move it to an exchange like KuCoin,
Mm.
and then you just enter something called a sell limit and set the price to 110K or 120K, and he will only sell you once it hits that price.
Wow, I don't know. KuCoin give me some FTX vibes.
Hmm.
What do you think?
It doesn't, not to me,
Mm.
because there's no CEO out. Like
Is it decentralized?
that's what they claim.
Yeah, I don't even know.
This
But I use
SBF isn't locked up. This guy is
no
free, and
that this guy is free, bro. This guy is super free.
this guy is great.
Everybody just forget about it.
Don't talk about that.
FTX shit just
That
never
was our
happened.
friend.
Yo, it's the fact that them just bury this right now, like
Yeah.
all these news. But you see how life stay though. When all these news stories that come out left and right, right?
Distract you.
Distract you from these actual real heinous shit.
Mm-hmm.
But because of how the world's set up right now, basically every fucking couple of hours there's this newest. Oh my god, can't believe this story just happened.
Yeah.
So nowadays, news is actually not even news anymore because what kind of crazy is when the era of people literally doing shit knowing that it can go viral and knowing how their life can change if you have like a viral content.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, so how much viral shit they have, virality not even it don't even matter anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It don't even matter because you like you already know that okay, this can happen and this other happen. So these real life stories like this FTX shit and them other shit they you just no hold no real oh yeah we look at this guy dirty for a while because the story just passed.
Yeah.
You see me? So but don't get me wrong still if this guy name mentioned certain place of course people gonna remember him because of that shit but
Wait till him start a new company,
new
man.
company
Brand
start
new.
just wipe
Brand
slate
new.
clean.
It's FBS.
The best.
The best.
Yeah, so that to me is just another thing where people look forward and just look past. And I promise you, not until him start some other shit, it don't go matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just kind of crazy though. But how much is that it for topics? Do we have any more?
That's it for topic.
Yo, so guys, that's basically it for topics. I feel like somebody who really watch this, they can really like understand that yo, this world fucked.
Yeah.
Or you can have another mindset and say, oh, hey, this world actually innovative, bro. Because some of these topics we talk about, like trust me, bro, you go actually see these things play out in real life.
Bro, these are some first. Not everybody talking about these things.
Yes, exactly. So you can do what you want to do with this content and just let us know what you think about this. And again, look out for our future videos. Thank you again. See you in the next one.